TEMPUR-Pedic is putting all of their cards in the cooling basket with the Tempur LuxeBreeze. The brand claims this mattress helps you sleep up to 10 degrees cooler, which is 5 degrees cooler than the ProBreeze, so let's check it out. I'm Lauren, editor and mattress and bedding expert here at Mattress Nerd. I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, and we are here in the Nerd Lab to run this one through a series of geeky tests. I'm gonna go in-depth on performance and, of course, give you my pro-con list. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. I want to start out by letting you all know that TEMPUR-Pedic sent us this mattress for free to test and review, and we may earn a commission if you decide to get one for yourself using the coupon links in the description below. That being said, no one is paying me to inflate this mattress's ego. All of these opinions are my own. So let's get into the highlights. Now, TEMPUR-Pedic has the ProBreeze and the LuxeBreeze. Today, we are talking about the LuxeBreeze, which is the coolest model they have to offer. This bed is gonna ship free to your home. It's gonna arrive full size, and they're gonna have white glove delivery. So some folks are gonna come into your home, set up your mattress, remove your old one, all for free. You don't have to lift a finger. And you also can try out this bed for 90 nights, and if you love it, you get a 10-year warranty. But if you want to know more about either policy in depth, you can check out our full written reviews in the description. Let's dig our way into the Tempur LuxeBreeze to get a good look at these layers and see how it performs on the inside. But please do not try this at home because it will void your warranty. Now let's start with the cover. We have a cooling cover that is removable and machine washable, and it has that cooling panel built in with some patented materials that genuinely feel cool to the touch. Now we got our Tempur slow responding foam that's really soft, it's really cradling. See how long it's taking to come back? And then we have some more responsive foam. It's a hybrid blend, so it's supposed to help keep you atop the mattress. And then here we have some foam that's supposed to offer some pressure relief as well as some breathability because it is more open cell than the other foams. Now down here we have our primary support layer, which are these pocketed coils, which add some extra bounce, breathability, and durability. And then here our edges are reinforced with some foam, so you get some great edge support. Mattress Nerd, we rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is softer than a bed of fresh, powdery snow. And the LuxeBreeze is going to be a 6 out of 10 on our scale, or medium firm, which is best for back and side sleepers. But there's also a soft version of this bed and a firm version of this bed. But regardless, we want to see how well the hybrid responds to your movements using this lacrosse ball. So as I bounce it on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface. Well, TEMPUR-Pedic has lots of thick foams over those coils, and they definitely are dampening your ease of movement here. So if you're a combination sleeper, I would say this is probably not the best option for you. Now, the most crucial part of shopping for a mattress is knowing what beds work well with which body types and sleeping positions. So I'm gonna let you know how well the LuxeBreeze performed for side, back, and stomach sleepers, starting with side sleepers. You folks need a mattress that relieves pressure from the hips and the shoulders, but also keeps the spine in a straight line. Now, this bed offers great alignment and great pressure relief for average to heavyweight side sleepers. Lightweight side sleepers just don't sink in enough to get the pressure relieving benefits. Now on to back sleepers. You folks are easy. All you need is a mattress that maintains the natural S-curve of your spine, and the Tempur foams do really well for all back sleepers of all sizes. Now on to stomach sleepers. You folks need a mattress that is firm enough to keep the hips elevated and in line with the rest of your spine. Now, this bed is just a little too soft for most stomach sleepers. I think lightweight stomach sleepers could get away with it, but everyone else should find a firmer bed. If you sleep with a partner, a pet, or a child and their movements often wake you up, that's called motion transfer, and that's not what we want. We want our bed to be good at motion isolation. So to test that, I placed a beaker of liquid on that side of the bed. Now the movement in that beaker is going to signify how much motion transfers across the bed as I disturb it over here. So as I press my hands into the mattress, mimicking the feel of tossing and turning, we can see that that liquid is not really moving at all. But I'm going to test it further by dropping a weighted ball into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. And as I do this, There is basically no movement in there. We're getting a little Jurassic Park water jiggle, but that's a sign of great motion isolation. Edge support in a mattress just refers to the level of support you're gonna get around the perimeter of the bed. It's really good for couples who want some space from one another, edge of the bed sleepers, and seniors and folks with mobility issues who rely on the edges to get in and out of bed. Now, when it comes to the edge support of the LuxeBreeze, it definitely lacks a little bit when compared to the ProBreeze. I sink down a little far, and the heavier you are, the more you're gonna sink, but you do get adequate support when you lie along the edge. Let's see how much Tempur charges for night after night of cool sleep. Now, throughout my time testing and reviewing hundreds of beds, I found that most queen-size mattresses range anywhere between $500 to $3,500 for a queen. Now, this mattress is pricey at $5,600 for a queen, but prices are always changing, so check the link in the description for the most up-to-date pricing and promotions. All right, we've seen and tested it all. Now it's time to sum everything up with a pro-con list. I made a list of the 3 best and worst things about the TEMPUR-LuxeBreeze. I like to start out with the bad news, so let's get into the cons first. First up, lightweight side sleepers. This bed is not going to relieve pressure well enough for your body types. You're going to want to try out the softer version. Next up, this bed is not very bouncy or responsive, so if you're a combination sleeper or use your mattress for sex, this is probably not going to be the best option for you. And lastly, price. So if you're a budget shopper, this mattress is definitely going to extend that budget, but there are cheaper TEMPUR-Pedic models if you want to check out their website and our reviews. And now let's get into the pros. First up, couples are gonna love how well this bed isolates motion. So if you are a light sleeper and your partner tosses and turns, this is gonna be a good option for you. Next up, back sleepers. This bed has a great balance of comfort and support that back sleepers need to keep their spines aligned. And lastly, hot sleepers. Duh, this is the LuxeBreeze. The brand claims it helps you sleep up to 10 degrees cooler. I don't have the exact measurements, but it is pretty darn cool. So, bottom line, is the LuxeBreeze cooler than the ProBreeze? Well, based on which mattress stayed cooler for longer in this 80-degree garage we film in, yes. But is 5 degrees cooler worth a $1,000 difference? That's up to you. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel. It always helps. And for more content like this, go ahead and follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye.